Hey guys, and welcome to Bath. I don't really know what to say. We have been doing ridiculously good, I guess, the last 3 months. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I accidentally gave the lads steroids at some point 3 months ago, and it's just started to kick in. But they've been doing so well. Like, going back to the beginning of the season, I thought the Bath dream was over. And now to be here, we're actually in a playoff position. And we have a game in hand. If we can win this game, we will be in exactly the same points as all the other teams. We'll only be 2 points behind the automatic promotion position. This is an insane position for us to be in. Also, last month was probably one of the best months we've had. Definitely in this league. I won Manager of the Month, which was January. That's the second time I've won Manager of the Month in January. I only seem to get it in January. Wintle also won Player of the Month, and Ashton won Young Player of the Month. So very good all around for the whole team. I'm very happy with what's been going on. I've no idea what has really changed. Maybe Konchesky, is that how you pronounce his name, Konchesky? Let's have a quick check. Yeah, maybe him. Maybe he's made the difference, but we're looking good. And our goal difference isn't looking too bad either. But it's not all good news. There is a little bit of bad news. Something that I've been trying to fix, but for some reason, I can't fix it. If we go quickly to the transfers, transfer history, we have a slight problem with Wintle. Wintle has been phenomenon. He's been an absolute phenomenon this season. He has made a massive difference. He's got lots of assists. And in the last 3 months in particular, when we have been playing well, he has kind of been one of the biggest differences. He's been scoring a ridiculous amount of goals, ridiculous amount of assists just overall, but he's gone. The loan that I had him for, I could only get him, and I could only keep him until January, like January the 24th. And when it got round to January 24th, I couldn't reloan him. So if we have a quick look on here, I can't click the loan button. When the loan will finish outside the seller's team's transfer window. Now obviously it is now February, but during the whole of January I kept trying to redo the loan and it won't let me. Same with Kaya. Same with Mazier. I can't re-sign him either. It won't let me do that either. But if I go on scouting and I have a quick look at some of the loans that we have here, let's just click on this guy. So if I go try and loan him, it's okay. I have no idea what is going on at the moment. No idea at all. Barnwell, the striker that I brought in on loan as kind of a backup, he's also gone back because obviously he wasn't getting game time and he asked to terminate the loan. I decided to accept it because I'm using Junior and Williams all the time. I'm quite happy with both of them. So as long as we don't have any big problems when it comes to injuries, it's okay. I don't want to keep a player here that's going to lower morale and who doesn't want to be here. So we might bring another striker on loan, but I'm a little bit worried. We've now lost Wintle, and if we lose Kuya, we're going to lose a midfielder, 2 of our best players. That's a big problem, and I've not been able to find any other loan players that are good enough. This is a real big issue right now. I'm trying to bring in Sam Ford on loan, because he could then be another striker, and Williams can play attacking midfield a little bit, and also a winger. So that might allow us to kind of maneuver people around a little bit. He doesn't look too bad, actually, either. I quite like him. His history, obviously, we saw him in the National League South. He scored 27 goals in 42 appearances. Obviously, he did go to League 2 on a free. He didn't do very well, but that was League 2. Maybe that's just one step too far for him. Maybe they were also games where he didn't get to start. Other than that, there's no one else really to bring in. Aidan Barlow would probably be a pretty good replacement for him, but they won't let me get him because they want to play with high quality players. I just don't know what's going on. If any of you guys know, please tell me in the comment section why I can't retake him on loan. I've never really seen that before, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Like I say, I've seen it before when it actually applies, but in this situation, I think it should be okay. So I don't know why it would not be, but we'll have to move on. It's something I have to try and fix. It was kind of worrying because now that we're playing so well, obviously I want to keep this run going. But if we lose these players, are we even able to keep this run going? That's a big question then. Let's go over what happened in the last month. The last month was absolutely incredible. Obviously, you guys saw us. We played against Sutton United. We won 2-1. After that, we played against Hartlepool, and we won 7-0. This was a big game. Hartlepool at the time was second, so they're obviously doing very well this season. They came down from League 2, and I thought this would be a tough game, but we played great. Look, even the stats show we played really well. Coulier scored 2 goals, Junior scored 3 goals, and Ashton scored 2 goals. It was just a great performance overall, and we actually really needed this. Our goal difference was terrible. You can see now it's still a little bit behind some of the other leaders in the league. Apart from first place, who are on 0. They got a terrible goal difference. But that allowed us to get a +7 goal difference added on. So we really needed that. So I'm very happy with that. It was exactly the sort of thing we needed. Probably the most incredible victory I've had at the club so far. After that, we played against Eastleigh. Eastleigh have not had a great season, so I was hoping to beat them. But we only got the draw. You know, it's not great, but a draw is a draw. Michael Ashton scoring 2 goals, and he managed to get the equaliser in the 92nd minute when there was only 93 minutes in play. So that was close. We almost just completely lost the match. As you can see here, our players played well. I was hoping to get a bit more anyway. So a disappointing result, but we almost lost 2-1, except for that Michael Ashton saviour goal. And actually at the time it was 2-0 when he scored the first goal. So Michael Ashton saved us there completely. After that we played against Chester. Again, a team not doing so well this season. Again, I was hoping we could beat them due to our run of form. And we got it. But again, it was very last minute. We was 2-2, and in the 86th minute, Aaron Williams scored the winning goal. I couldn't believe that. That was an insane goal. Makes a big difference getting that win, because you can see now how close we are to those league leaders. Wintle also got 2 goals, so it was really sad to see him go. It was really upsetting, actually. I don't know how we're going to replace him, but we're going to try, and you guys can see how I've tried to replace him in the team at the moment, what I've tried to do. I'm not sure. Maybe this is going to be the end of our form. Maybe losing Wintle will be too much for the team. I don't know. What I've decided to do, though, is I brought Ashton in as attacking midfielder. Obviously, this formation has been working for us this season, so I need to find someone to play attacking midfield. The only 2 players that really have like a half-decent chance to play there are Ashton and Williams. They're the only 2 that even have like a 1-star in that position. So we have these. So I put Ashton in the middle. I did play him there a couple of times when I had to take Wintle off. I kind of moved him in there maybe during the 60th minute when Wintle had to come off. And he normally played quite well there. So maybe this could be good for him. He's got 10 goals this season. That's actually really good. He's got more than Junior. Then again, Junior did come in late into the season, so that's an unfair comparison. But then again, Ashton is playing as a winger. So this allows me to bring Hunter back in and Kiernan on the other side. Kiernan's had a good season as well. Sarpong and the usual suspects in the midfield and the back there. Very happy overall. I brought in Hemmings as the replacement striker because Williams obviously can replace either Kiernan or Ashton. So I had to try and use him as an attacking midfielder for maybe the next few games if we can find a replacement. Other than that, it's all the same as usual. Jack Jenkins has been brought into the first team. He's one of our youth players. He's the first one to get a 1-star since Ashton. So I brought him into the first team because, you know, with obviously the situation we're in, we need some more attacking players. So I thought, you know, he can play as a wing on the left. So I brought him into the first team. Probably not going to play, but he's kind of just like an emergency situation player. As you can see, he's not great. It's his physicals. His physicals are actually pretty good for this standard of competition. The rest, though, is not good at all. So I don't plan to play him at all. He's just kind of there just in case. But it's nice to see a young player, you know, actually being able to get 1 star at 17 years old. But let's jump into the match. Today we're playing against Gateshead. Gateshead are not having a good season. They're 21st. Another team low down in the table, but these games are always tough. You know, Gateshead were predicted to come 5th. They've always been doing well over the last few seasons. They almost got promoted the last 2 seasons. So this is not going to be an easy game, most likely. When it comes to, obviously, you know, other jobs, as you guys can see, there's not many open at the moment. Obviously, we didn't get the Plymouth job. But now, because of the club, how well we're doing, I don't think I want to leave. I don't know. I have to wait till the end of the season. If we can get to the playoffs, I'm going to have a tough decision. If we get to the playoffs and we don't get promoted, which is likely because was a chance to get promoted for the playoffs twice in a row. If we get to the playoffs, I'm going to have a tough decision because that's a lot of progress we've made in one season. But do I take the risk and go with Bath again? That would be difficult. Obviously, if we don't get to the playoffs, then again, it's a tough decision because we still made some good progress this season. But if we don't make the playoffs, maybe it's best if I move on. I mean, getting a lot of good, we got an offer almost. Well, not an offer, but we got an interview with Plymouth, who were a team trying to get into League One. That's a big jump. That would have been a really big jump for us. I'd have been very happy with that. But yeah, I have to wait and see. There's still the rest of the season to go, so quite a few games to go. Come on, guys. We're in a good run of form. Let's encourage them. I expect you to get the win, yeah. I'm just going to say, I expect you guys to win this. You've put me up so much. Ashton is in superb feelings at the moment. His morale is superb at the moment. Hopefully they can show me they can still win without Wintle. Or was Wintle just that important? I'm really worried about that. Because now we got so close. It's just so stupid that I can't bring him back on loan. They let me do that with Kuya before. But this time they won't let me do with Wintle. I don't know what's going on. Ball now with a throw-in. I forgot to put it on extended. Sorry about that. But we got a goal. And Ashton is the scorer. Maybe he's trying to prove to me we don't need Wintle at all. So we go ball, kicked it in, right to Ashton's feet here. Just an open view there of the top corner. Lovely little goal just there. Ashton now with a free kick. Not a good free kick, but he just scored. I can't really complain about him right now. Here, there you go now. This could be their opportunity for a highlight. And there we go. The defender's got it out. Ashton headed it up, but they've still got the ball. Chadwick for them. Wrightson. Where's he going to go? Go back to Chadwick. He's kicked it up. That was a good ball up there, but not a great header. We've now got the ball. Junior, but he's on his own. He's managed to kick it back. That was a good decision. Ashton. Kiernan. Ashton again. Kuya. Back to Leyland. We haven't seen much of Leyland since he's gone as right back. He seems to be solid there. Not really made many mistakes, but also doesn't seem to really make a massive difference. Ooh, that was a nice little attempt there. He doesn't really kind of move up forward much and do crosses and stuff. That's not what he's like. He's not that good at crossing and dribbling. He's just a good defender in general. A defensive fullback. I like him. I think he's done well this season. Sometimes when he was centre-back, I was a bit eh. But since he's gone into that position, he's done very well. Another Ashton free kick. A good attempt, but it got deflected. And now the corner. There's no fans here. Or he's playing in an empty stadium. Now there's fans up here. Also, our attendance seems to be going up since we've been playing really well. It usually seems to be at least 1,000 people or around 1,000. So that's good from 800 to 900. Sarpong now. Kuye, Ashton. Back to Kuye. Kiernan. Kiernan, he got the free kick. I mean, and a yellow card for the other team. I mean, that's good, I guess. And we're almost coming to half-time. If we can score one more goal before half-time, I'll feel really good. Courier just kicks it over. Not great. Not great, but we seem to be getting most of the shots. 9 shots to their 3. Yeah, it seems to be going in our favour, but one lucky goal for them could make the difference. But I'm pleased with how they're going. Maybe I should have asked them not to be complacent. That maybe would have been a better thing to do. Would be really good to win this. This would put us up with the top of the pack, basically, to win this match. Ashton now. Ooh! Oh! What just happened? Junior got the goal. Okay, Ashton with a really nice, powerful free kick, but he hit the crossbar. Hits the crossbar. Junior tries to get the ball, but he falls. I wasn't sure if the defender, Duffield, kicked it in. If it was Junior, maybe he hit Junior, and Junior's foot hit it into goal. But that is exactly what I want to see. A second goal for us. I feel a lot safer now. Also, it's great for goal difference as well. Hunter now with the ball. See, maybe I was right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we don't need Winkle at all. Maybe Ashton can make that position his own. Ball now, Sarpong. Up to Kuye. Ashton now. Show me Ashton. Kick the ball to Junior. Okay, you probably should have passed that to Junior. There was a couple of times he could have ran onto the ball. but it's fine. Only 600 people. 28 away fans. So we've got 28 people here from Bath. 28 people from Bath. Ah, Kiernan. Kicks it up to Leyland. Leyland, get it out. There we go. Viner. Up to Sarpong. Kuya. Back to Ashton. Morius. Okay, okay. Not great, but it's fine. 2 goals up. As long as they don't get another goal, I'm going to feel quite safe. Ashton, that's a great position. And look at that. I told you, his free kicks are getting better and better. Every single game, he gets better and better at them. That was nice. Well placed. Good job, Ashton. As you can see, we've still got a game in hand. So actually, if we win this game, and then we win our next game, we'll be drawing with first place. This is... I'm getting ahead of myself. I keep doing this. I can't keep doing this every episode. Every episode we have, I start getting excited again. Butter! And look at that goal! Okay. What a beautiful goal there. Ah, good times, good times. 4-0. That is what I want to be seeing. 4-0. That gives a goal difference of 4. This is exactly what we're needing right now. We just need more of this. Bull, look at that. What a lovely ball there. But see, that's why I keep saying Bull does play well. He just doesn't get good ratings. Okay, he's got a 9. He's got 2 assists, actually. I didn't realize 2 of them were his assists. I should really bring on some new players for some fresh legs. Let's take off Billy. Sorry, bring on Billy. For Sarpong. And then who should we bring in? Aaron Williams? Jack Batten? You know what? The other players don't look too bad. Let's keep it as... Actually, I could bring on Chaz Hemmings for Kuya. Because we're 4-0. It's not like we're going to lose. But I'd like to keep that goal difference. So I really don't want them to be scoring goals. Good job there, Kuya. Good little tackle there. That's what I expect Sarpong to do, but it's good to know you can do it as well. Up to Morias. He couldn't get the ball, though. Thinking about Sarpong, though, got back the ball. Hunter again. Could this be 5-0? Don't make me... Guys, don't make this, you know, another big win for us. Come on. Ashton. What an incredible game by Ashton. What a great game for him. That is 5-0. It's another big win. What is going on? And we can bring on Chaz actually for him because he can actually play midfield. I always forget that. So we'll put him there just to bring on some fresh legs so we can keep up this winning run. Alright, wow. That's given us a 15 goal difference. I remember just like 2 months ago we had a goal difference of like none. Like 0, I think it was. And now we've gone 15. It just shows this team has improved so much during the season. Like, as the season's gone on, they've really gotten used to the formation, the different players that we've added in defense especially. It's just worked out so well, and the attackers just seem to be perfect together. They're scoring whenever they want. Well, I really don't know what this... I'm almost speechless with how well they've been playing. Back up to Leyland. Leyland, okay. Good attempt. This is probably the end of the match. There's probably going to be no goal here. Oh, Ball there with a good little tackle. See? Ball doing it again. The captain of the team. Always able to perform. Even though he's been with us from the very beginning. From the very beginning he was in this team. And he's still in the first team. Really good accomplishment for him. It's just a shame that he's not in favoured personnel, really. He's done such a good job for us. But because he doesn't win, you know, player of the season or anything like that, he's never going to get favoured personnel, which is a shame. And there we go. That was perfect. Yeah, that was a good win. That was a perfect performance. Exactly what I want to be seeing. Ashton, you know, getting a hat-trick. Maybe you proved to me there, Ashton, that I don't need to worry about Wintle. You know, you really wanted to prove that to me, I guess. You saw my concerns, and you didn't want me to worry about it. Look at that. We have a game in hand, and if we win, we could be beating Kidderminster if we get a good goal difference. Obviously, we might lose, but then we're 4 points off from falling out of the playoffs. And if we draw, we'll be in the same points as third place. And then we're still 3 points away from first place. So no matter what happens in the next match, we're still looking quite good. Can't believe this. I think the next match is against Slough, who have done very badly very badly. But, you know, you can't take it away from them. They've done amazing to get up to this league, actually, Slough. They've done amazing to get into this league. I'm just hoping we can take and replicate from that and get into League 2. That would be insanity. I still don't believe that can happen. I still don't believe we can get to League 2. I think we'll get to playoffs or something, and then we'll fail, because, I don't know. I don't want to put my hopes up too much. I don't want to put your guys' hopes up too much, but I got to give a round of applause to the players. You know, they've been performing so well over the last few months. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you return next time. Hopefully we'll get to the end of the season as soon as possible. I can't wait to see what happens. I really can't. That hope, that excitement is here full swing. Let's see what happens. We'll march on. March on!